Yes, welcome back. We're so happy that you've joined us today.
Yeah, it's kind of a rainy day here, but that's okay.
Yeah, rainy and cloudy, no sunshine, but we'll make our own sunshine.
That's right. That's not our inspirational saying.
It's not. And do you want to say hi?
Oh, he's waving with the
He's
other
waving
hand.
with the other hand. You wave into the camera, into the tablet? Wave into it. Yep, okay, a little bit.
A little bit. Very good, Nate.
Very nice.
So our inspirational saying for this week is something I heard on my way here from Dr.
Dr. Who?
Wayne.
Oh, Wayne.
Wayne Dryer. I want to call him Dwayne, but it's Wayne. Mm-hmm. Wayne Dryer. And I thought it was really cool. He said, "Don't die with your music still in you." I liked that because we don't need to keep putting off, let's say we want to sew.
Oh.
We want to learn to sew. We want to sew something. You know, we have this desire, the passion to do it, but we
kind of squelch it and
squelch
don't do
it
it.
and don't do it. No, do it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let that music out. Do it.
Okay, I was wondering.
Life is too short.
Okay, I was wondering where you were going with that. So yeah, right. If you have that desire, yeah, don't push it away.
Yeah.
To do something creative.
And even if it's not sewing, you can still let it out.
That's true. Lots of things you can be doing.
Yes. So today we're going to show a couple of makes that we did.
Yes, we are. Yes.
Would you like to go first?
Yeah, okay. I'll go first. It's a different make. And one of you had said to go ahead and show if you make any tote bags or purses, because the lady who commented said she makes lots of purses. Well, I haven't made any purses per se, but I thought I would follow a pattern this time to make a tote bag, which I rarely do. I usually just make them up out of my head and do them.
Wow, that's pretty good. That's talent in itself, you know.
So it made a challenge for me, trying to figure out which pattern.
Did your brain want to do one thing and the pattern say, do something else?
Yeah, so it made easy simplicity pattern, 2830, much more complicated than it needed to be.
Was the pattern more complicated or did you make it more complicated?
I think because I have never followed, well, I did once, probably 15 years ago. I made a tote from a pattern, and then beyond that, I haven't done it. So I think I made it more complicated because I added a lot of extra features of my own.
She followed the pattern to a certain extent.
Yeah, to a certain extent, and then I said, it needs this, and I don't like the way they're doing that. So anyway, I made...
By the way, your lipstick looks nice.
Oh, thank you. I used a brighter color this time.
Yeah,
because it always comes up so dark.
Oh.
So this is about as bright as I could find.
Looks good.
Thank you.
Sorry.
That's okay. So I'm going to do a little bit of a pattern review on it. For one thing, I made a view, this one here. Okay. And I think the picture's a little deceitful because mine didn't turn out...
It's not super large.
It's not as large as you think it would be.
Yeah.
This is the large one in this pattern. And it's not nearly... You can see the pattern next to it. So it's not like huge.
Yeah.
And actually the plain blue part up here, I took... It's only actually this tall. Instead of, it looks twice as big in the picture.
Oh, let me see the picture.
Yeah, see in the picture, it looks like there's a lot more of where this green is.
Oh yeah, see, it looks like it comes way down.
Yeah, it looks like there's a whole lot more there. Well, there isn't. This part here that I kept up was supposed to be folded in with a zipper on it.
Oh, so it would be even less.
So it would be less. Yeah. So.
That's funny because it doesn't, in the back, you wouldn't know that there's, you look at that, it doesn't look like it's zippered closed. It looks like it's open, which is what you usually do with those totes. Anyway.
Yeah, and I didn't put the zipper in.
Unless you're going on an airplane. Then you want a zipper because then you can put it underneath your
seat. And you don't want things falling out of it.
Right.
So the pattern did call for this part to go on there for the pockets, this little front part for the pockets. Which it makes a lot of pockets, because then you have side pocket,
and
you have
nice.
a pocket there.
That's really nice.
Did not call for any pockets on the inside.
Okay. So it's just going to be one big.
So it was just going to be one big bag on the inside. But I said, a person needs pockets on the inside also. So I did the same thing on the inside that I did on the outside. So there's plenty of pockets in here. And I did not enclose, my seams are not enclosed, but they're all zigzagged and trimmed extremely close. So they're not going to fray, they're not going to fall apart. And they're...
so if they were enclosed, what does that mean?
That would be like with a Hong Kong, or if a Hong Kong covering, or I would have done a flat felted seam on them, something to, enclose them. But I did you can't see it. I'm sure you can't see it.
I can see it.
There's a zigzag. It's a decorative, well, it's not decorative. It's a zigzag, but it has a straight line across it too, so it makes it's a reinforced stitch. That's what it is on there.
Yeah, now that's a stitch that's on your sewing machine?
It's on my sewing machine, yep,
right.
Yes. And for me, the pattern, I'm used to making just a plain rectangle and sewing the bottom, and then you end up with these points and you cut it off. Well, in this pattern, they do that. They don't make the plain rectangle. You have the these are already cut off. The points are already cut off, so you have it comes down and it goes in and it goes down and comes back out. So you have to figure out how to put that together, which was not hard. But so those are the alterations I did myself. I did not put the zipper in. I just left this up, this collar around here. I just left it up. I don't know if that's the appropriate term. And then I added the extra pockets on the inside, the decorative portion of it. And then the straps, which I like a little bit longer or wider, but for this size of a tote, it's fine. And this is pretty durable. Their strap pattern. And then I just did a nice decorative.
Yeah, that's nice.
Stitch all the way
that
through.
Adds a lot of something. A lot of something to the strap. I mean, it adds something to the strap.
Yeah. But anyway, it took me forever to choose this particular tote to do. I went through 4 or 5 different patterns before I chose one. And this is a special fabric. This is a wax print.
Where did you get that? It's very pretty.
You ordered it for me.
Fabric.com. No.
It was a wax
warehouse.
Fabric.
Yeah. Fabric. I'll have to put it down.
Yeah, you'll have to put it in the description.
Yeah, I know what it is.
But I really like the fabric, and then I went and got the plain fabric to go with it. And it also has a blue in there, and there's some navy blue.
Where did you get the plain fabric?
This I got at Field of Fabric store.
Fields Fabric. It's not Field.
Field's Fabric. I tried so hard to say that correct. Field Fabric. And they have a little remnant table there. Okay. And this is a little heavier. It's not just plain cotton.
Right.
I got that off of their upholstery area where they have just all these little remnants that you can use. So that's what I did. And this has been gifted to somebody already. So
nice.
Yeah. She said she wants bright colors. So I thought that would work.
I love them.
So anyway, that was my Easy Simplicity 2830.
Would you recommend that someone make that? Use that pattern?
Sure. I think the pattern explains things quite well.
So if you were a new sewer, would it be easy?
Or I think
you could do it.
You could do it.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, the challenge was I had in my mind already how I thought it should go together and how it should sew. So for me, that was my difficulty because I've made tote bags just out of my own thought process and put it together the way I want to put them together.
Mom used to make tote bags all the time with no patterns.
She did.
I don't think I've ever made a tote bag yet.
Really?
But I'm inspired by you.
Oh, are you? Thank you. I like to do the big shopping bags.
Yeah.
The big, so you don't have to reuse, so you don't have the waste of the plastic or the paper, and then you can launder them. Everybody worries about, they get soiled or whatever. Yeah, you just throw them in the washer with everything else and pull them out and reuse them.
That's right.
But anyway, so that was that, and I am pleased with the way it finally turned, the final product. But I did think it was going to be a lot larger. The picture on the pattern
looked a little bit larger.
And it looks quite a bit larger. And I tried to find the finished results on here, and I just couldn't. It tells you how much the yardage is, but the finished results I couldn't find.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, yeah. And if you do a little of your own addition to it, it's got lots of pockets.
There you go.
So,
Hey.
yeah. There you
It
go.
likes that, huh?
So that's my make.
Okay, let me grab mine.
Yeah, this is really pretty.
Well, man.
What? You gonna hang on to it? Or you're all done?
So,
Okay.
I've been wanting to make a swimsuit. There's several reasons I wanted to make a swimsuit. One is I can't seem to find the modesty that I want in a swimsuit because I'm heavier in the chest area, and so it's very hard. And when I swim, I do aerobics in the water, and so I needed something that I'm not falling out of.
That's right. Yes.
So I made a swimsuit. I made McCalls M7417. And I made view D and view E. D is the top with the longer sleeves, and no, I must have been F for the pants, for the bottom half. And I have to say that the pattern is very easy to follow.
Oh,
I
good.
have no problems with it at all.
Good.
There's a couple things that I would have done differently, but I did learn a lot from this.
Okay.
So, first off, so these are the bottoms of it. I probably shouldn't have used the black for the top stitching, but I did.
It's okay. It looks all right. It goes with the black and the...
And I ended up having to line it because this pink fabric, that's one of the major things, is make sure you have the right kind. I mean, it's swimsuit fabric, but if it's by itself, you can see through it. So I don't know if you can see the black underneath it.
Oh, just a little bit. You have to look for it.
So I lined it with that because...
With the same fabric, the decorative
yes,
fabric.
because I didn't want anything to be seen.
Yeah, right.
Like even, it sits just above the belly button. I don't want my belly button to... oh, there's her belly button. So this was easy, but like I said, I made it all up and then I tried it on and then I had to add lining to it.
Oh, and you did a nice job of doing that for an afterthought.
Yeah,
it's
because the fabric is the kind that doesn't ravel at all.
Yeah,
so you can do that.
Just add it.
Yeah, you can just add it.
Very nice.
And the same thing happened with the top. So the top,
Oh.
and as an afterthought, now I know I should have put the black in the center.
Yeah.
And the pink on the edges. I should have switched it around, but I double layered the pink.
Good for you.
I triple layered the pink.
Oh, really?
And then I had to add the black. Because you could still
that
see
sheer,
things from...
that translucent.
It was just that translucent on me, and it may not have been for someone who's smaller.
Yeah, but it was...
It's not... The thing, I think, I made the size large because of my bust measurement, but I think it would have been better in a smaller size because then this would have been tighter. The thing that happens is when I'm swimming, this does tend to come up a little.
Oh, does it? Just a little bit?
But this is a high-waisted swimsuit bottom.
Okay.
So, I mean, you're under the water when that happens. I have to say, so I did wear this swimming in my aerobics, and all the people at the pool thought it was just the greatest thing. They liked that it was long sleeve because the pool is kept quite cool because they have swim meets there.
Oh, okay.
And so they don't want it heated up for
too
them.
much for people. So that's great.
So this keeps me warmer. And I didn't line this anymore because I'm not.
You don't need it for the arms.
No. Or even the sides. I didn't need it. I just needed.
Would you make that again?
I would. I would try it in a smaller size and.
Especially since it's made to be so form-fitting,
Yes.
you could make it in a smaller size or a larger size.
I would make it in a smaller size because I like my swimsuits not to be loose because I do exercises in the water.
So,
and if it's loose, then I'm bouncing all over the place. I need something that holds me in, holds me tight.
Okay, all right. So
Does that make sense?
it does make sense. Yeah, it does make sense. I was thinking, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
So then my husband's like, well, you need to make a little cover up for it. I'm like, I do? So I made this little skirt.
Oh, cute.
This little skirt. I was going to do it. Oh, where's my pattern?
Oh, your skirt.
Oh, here.
It's down there.
I was just going to do it out of my head. So I just cut, tried it on and cut it up. And then he's like, no, there's not enough flare in it.
But he's
So
quite
then
the
I have all this fabric cut up.
fashion guy.
Yeah, yeah. So I have all this fabric cut up, and I'm like, this is all the fabric I have.
Yeah.
So what am I going to do? But I managed to get these flares in it. So
you
these
have
little
little
gourds.
gourds.
Yep, and I have 4, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. And what I did was I followed Simplicity 2184.
Oh, smart thing to do.
2184, and I did view E, which is, and it's short to begin with. It would have been too short. I mean, I wouldn't have wore it like that as a skirt.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and all the fabric fit in there. I had to do a little,
Adjustment.
finagling, they say.
Yeah, to get it in there.
But, yes, it worked out well. So now I have a little swimsuit outfit.
Yeah.
It's not the best sewing job I've ever done. I will say that. But it does work.
It's cute.
And it's cute. And they all thought it was fantastic. They loved the bright colors.
Yeah, I love the colors too.
Yeah,
I would never purchase that fabric, but as a swim outfit, it is so cool.
The fabric I did get at a thrift store.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I got it at a thrift store.
Both the pink and that?
Yes. And the funny thing is, they had the tag on this fabric, $9.44 a yard.
Woo! Yeah.
But I didn't pay that. I don't think I paid $2 for the whole.
Yeah. So there you go. Yeah.
So,
That's
and
great.
it's a good learning experience. And you want to see it on me?
Sure.
Okay.
But you know what? I think before we look at that, if you're going to be sewing something that is a learning experience, using your thrift store fabric is great.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
because then it's like
Yeah.
if you have to rip it out a million times or do this or that, or you learn on that, and then the next time you go, oh yeah, I can get exactly. Yeah.
I thought about that. I thought, in a different fabric, I would. Yeah. Oh, and the other thing is that this is really shiny. I should have put the matte on the outside.
I like the shiny on
Do
the
you?
outside.
Well, the nice thing is when you're in the water, it mats down because it's wet.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
the
okay,
shine.
I'm only shiny as I'm getting down into the water. And then
I don't mind the shine myself. I think
Yeah.
it's kind of sparkly.
Yeah. I know when I came out of the water, a lady I had been in the water when she came, and then when I was leaving, I got out of the water, and we had been talking about it, and she'd only seen the top.
Uh-huh.
I come out of the water, and she saw, and she goes, oh my gosh, you made bottoms too! She was so excited.
Are the bottoms tight enough?
Yes,
Oh,
bottoms
okay.
are perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
good.
Yeah, they're tight enough. Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready to
So-
see it now that
Okay.
I distracted you. Sorry.
All right, let's take a quick look. Not too long. I am in a swimsuit. Here we go. So,
Cute. It's really cute. I love the skirt on it. That cover up.
Yeah.
Really cute.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for our makes for today. Let's just remind everybody of our
Our saying, yes. What's our saying?
don't die with your music still in you.
Okay, so that's not talking about, well, if you write music, it would be literal music, but
Literal music.
yeah, talking about what you want to do in life. Don't think you're too old to do it. Okay, real quick.
Okay, let's get philosophical.
No. I just as a source of inspiration, I was reading about a woman who was 65 years old and she was terrible, out of shape, just awful, and she is now, in her mid 70s, and she does runs, she does all sorts of things. She's changed her diet. She said she's healthier now than she was.
Oh,
when
how
she
nice.
was
See,
in her
that's
30s.
fun. That's good.
Yeah, and so it just
Yum.
shows, there's a lot you can still do.
Right.
Even if you feel like you're too old or you can't move, well, do something. Figure it
Yeah.
out. Try to
Yeah.
empower yourself with
And I think with
positive thoughts.
the different conditions that are in the world today makes people maybe kind of be in a shell. So you need to break out of that shell in whatever way that you can. So that, enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life.
Yeah.
All right. We hope you enjoyed the channel.
Yes, and thank you so much for visiting with us. We love visiting with you, and we love your comments. Let us know what you think about Dory's really cute pink swimsuit. and my
Dee's
toe. And my toe.
And don't forget to hit subscribe and like and leave us a comment. We love hearing from you, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye. You want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.